Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. Today we are unboxing the Jane's Agenda Deluxe sub box for the month of February. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Jane's Agenda is a planner company that offers a monthly planner subscription. It comes in 3 versions: the monthly cover club, the lifestyle planner subscription, and the deluxe box, which is what I've got here. The deluxe box includes both the monthly cover club and the lifestyle subscription box. And I receive my box in the size junior, which is disc punched for a half-letter planner, but you can receive your box in mini, classic, or letter size as well. I was really excited that they have started putting the boxes in a plastic bag, and I don't know if that's going to continue. I think they're looking for feedback, but it was so awesome for me because my box came unwritten on, because for whatever reason, even if my box isn't damaged, my post office always wants to write on it. And it's just like, why? Because this box is kind of more neutral vibes. Wait till you see the inside, because I did take a little sneaky peeky just of that. But often they have really beautiful designs all over the front as well. And the boxes have become as beloved as the sub, as beloved as what's inside. So anyway, I'm going to stop yapping and we're going to look inside. So let's do it. Can I fit? Oh, it fits. All right, here we are. Look at that. Does that give us any indication of what we're going to see in here? I think so. And the tour card is always on top. I won't read the whole thing. You could certainly pause the video if you want to, but it says, "Welcome to February. Inspired by a vintage Parisian aesthetic, this box is designed to bring balance, clarity, and intention into your everyday life." Very cool. This box is always stunning, always. Like, they kill it every month, but it also includes many very functional items for your planner so that you can make your planner exactly what you want it to be every month. I'm going to move this out of the way and we're going to get to looking at everything one at a time. So I always like to start with the items from the lifestyle subscription and then look at the monthly cover club items. So we always get an accessory pack, and it has different things. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I'm excited. Sorry for the plastic. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my goodness. So here is our beautiful thank you card. Oh, I caught the edge. Oh, there we go. I caught the edge on the adhesive. And it says Paris in this really cool font. And on the back, there is a QR code. You get free digital downloads, backgrounds for your phone, PC, and tablet, I believe. I always forget to download them, you guys. I still do. I've been saying it for months. They're really pretty, and they swap them out relatively quickly as the box goes through. So you really do want to download them within the month when you're receiving your box. So anyway, beautiful. I always use this in the front of my planner. I am going to be thinking about which snap cover I'm going to want to use as we go. I'm not sure. So we're going to put that right there for now. I'm dying to look at this. What is this? What is this? It says Friction Light in natural color. Is it a highlighter? Oh, yes, it is. I've had mixed experience with Friction highlighters. I don't know if they've improved them over time, because I recently bought a pack and I've really liked them. But the first time I tried them, they were not so good. So let's try it. Let me grab a sticky note. Here's some sticky notes we got in a Jane's Agenda box a ways back. Let me zoom in a little. Oh yeah, looks nice. Nice color. And these are erasable. That's the whole point of Friction products. It erases by friction. So look at that. Really, really cool. I don't always use erasable pen. In fact, I would say I generally don't use erasable pen, but sometimes I do. And so having the erasable highlighter is really nice. And this is a really pretty color. And I like the aesthetic of the highlighter itself. So nice, nice. All right. Then we always get quote cards. Usually we get 3, but I'm wondering if we only received 2 this month because we have another item to look at. So this one says, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but I assume it's possibility in French. I never took French. I took Spanish in high school. How about you? And then she has that certain je ne sais quoi. I know that one. So cool. Love the quote cards. Everyone does. And then we have page flags, and I love page flags. I use them. I love when they give them to us, and these are black. I love it. Ooh, I love these. Yes. So they're transparent, I assume. Yes, they are. So I don't know how well you can see on camera. Let me see if I put it this way. So you can kind of see. You could see through it. So very cool. Yay. All right. Loving this box already. Okay, let's see what's next. Next, we received a decorative dashboard set. So if you're new to the sub box, the lifestyle subscription generally will have one set of dashboards, and then your monthly cover club always comes with 2 dashboards, but they'll be different. So if you want all of them, you have to get the deluxe box. And so we've received a vellum, and it is so pretty. This color pink is really pretty. I really don't know what cover I'm going to use, because I was thinking my blush one, but I'm not sure if it's going to go. I don't know. It might be black. I don't know. We'll see. I do love black and pink together. And then, okay, we have a piano in like a grayscale. So that's really cool. We're going to look at each of them with the vellum because that is the fun, all the layers. That's pretty. I like that. We have this, I don't know if this is in Paris or where this is, but it's pretty. So these are all kind of a grayscale. Yeah, black might be it this time. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And that is really pretty as well. I really like that combo. And then we have the top of maybe a cello or upright bass. I'm not sure, but it's really cool. Maybe a violin. I don't know. I don't play any stringed instruments. If you know, comment below. Inform us. Ooh, that's pretty too. Very nice. Okay. One of my favorite things that they give us, these beautiful note pages that just have a little decor on them. I love when they give us this note paper, and their paper is really nice too, you guys. I like it. It is a smooth paper. It's not like super toothy, but it is a nice quality. It feels really nice. It's kind of like buttery soft. Love this. And we have a nice little stack. These types of note papers are always exclusive to the box, unfortunately. I would love it if they would bring like a line of these to the shop, because you know, when they're gone, they're gone, and us planner people will hoard things when we think we can't get it again. But I'm gonna put them in my planner for sure. They're very pretty and I want to use them. Okay, and we do usually get at least one set of inserts, sometimes more, depending on how the box kind of goes, because they go overboard with the value. Like the box always, in my opinion, always exceeds the value of the box. Like what you get if you bought the things individually, if you could, it would be way more than what you pay for the box. But this time we have received these weekly number 3 inserts, and they have this cover page. They've been doing this like aesthetic cover page lately, which I think is really nice. And let's look at them. So these are dated, and it looks like we're starting with week of January 26th to February 1st, and the final, because these are one pagers, June 29th to July 5th. So very generous. And there was a lot of questions in the Facebook group about why did we receive dated inserts last month that are the same dates as these. And I think, if I understand correctly, it's because they are kind of meant like they could work together, and maybe you would use the inserts from last month, and I'll link that unboxing down in the description box if you'd like to see that. But anyway, these are meant to maybe be like a companion to those. I've heard they maybe like the other inserts would be for work and these would be personal. Anywho, let's look at these. So again, these are called the weekly number 33. They're a one-page design. You have priorities, active projects and due date, habit tracker, bills, an amount, and dinner, Monday through Sunday, calls and emails, to buy, and tasks. And on the back, you have dot grid and Monday through Sunday, because these are designed so that you could, if you want to, fold them over so that you would maintain all of a privacy of all of this. So that's these. And we have all those months. So maybe I'll use them down the line. Who knows? But I think, to be honest, when I set up my planner next month, which you guys, if you like that kind of thing, hit that subscribe button so you are notified, because I would love you to join me. My planner setups are my favorite, and you guys seem to enjoy them too. So I love that. Anywho, I'm most likely going back to my 16s, my weekly 16s, but we'll see, to be determined. So, come on over and hang out. Okay. And then look at this. This is so pretty. This is a hybrid dashboard. So these, let me put it over paper so you can see. They are like, they're a little more than a half sheet this way. They have a tab at the top, so you could use it as like a page finder, although I shouldn't use that word because we're getting a page finder, you'll see, and then I'll show you the difference between them. But you can use them in a variety of ways, and they're purposefully this size so that they'll fit a sticky note. So where now did I put my sticky notes? I don't know what I did with that other pad. You guys, I'm a mess. But look, perfect. You could also fit, multiple small ones if you had them. I'm just going to use the page flag for an example. So yeah, so I love these, and this is a beautiful one. I don't care if I'm cheesy, you guys. I love roses. Roses are my favorite. Maybe it's cliche. I don't care. When I got married, I had black magic roses. They were like a deep, deep, deep dark color. They were so pretty, and I loved them so much. Okay. And now the hero item of the box. Look at this. This is, I'm sorry, it kind of blends into my desk mat. This is a snap-in pocket. Actually, what are they calling it? Let's see. Pebble grain leather pouch. But it is meant to snap into your planner. So this is not my everyday planner. This is actually a planner I made to go to Chicago Planner Conference. Oops. But let's take a look at what it's like in here. And what they were saying is that they made it purposefully a little shorter so that it wouldn't interfere with the tabs and you'd be able to close it. And that has been, or I should say a little longer, because I have some snap-in pockets from Levenger. They're just like a plastic or vinyl. But the way that they're cut, the zipper is in between the pages, and then it makes like a bulk, and I don't like that. And then I don't use them unless like I want to snap it to the outside of the planner. So that is a really nice feature, and the gold zipper is beautiful. And sadly, they said this is not a color coming in like a snap-in or wrap cover. But Jane, if you're listening, Jane, please, I want something like this, or actually I want this, but just like a hair lighter. I want a tan or a taupe or beige, oatmeal. I'm so boring in the best way. I love my neutrals, and I would love that. Like, I love our chocolate line, and now I need something a little lighter, and I love this. So, maybe in the future. But let's look. So here's our zipper. It's very pretty. And Jane is very particular about zippers. You're never getting a bad zipper from Jane. She's not having it. So there is a little thing in there to help it hold its shape, but you've got a good amount of room in here. Now, of course, it's meant to hold like smaller things, right? Like, flatter things maybe. So you could put all these things in here, and then it would still lay very flat. And maybe you could get away with like a couple pens. I'm not sure. But of course, the more, bulky things you put in here, the more it's going to bulk up your planner. So that's just something to consider. But that is really cool. They've never given us anything like this, I don't believe. So very, very cool. I'm excited to try it out. Okay, so now we're going to get into the items from the monthly cover club, and we'll start with our page finder. So I didn't mention when we were looking at the hybrid dashboard that any of these clear things have this plastic coating only on the back, but once you pull it off, you get a very clear item. And your page finder goes, it's a page finder. So it has a little tab that sticks up. So let me line up the punches, and you can see that sticks up just a bit above the page. And this one's really pretty with this like French writing and this pink color. And so the difference between the page finder and the hybrid dashboard, here we are. So I know it's hard to see. Let me grab a paper. Hard to see it on here. So your page finder, much smaller, which I like because I don't like my page finder to take up like a lot of room over my spread, and I don't always want to have to pull it out. So that's what that's like. But here's our hybrid dashboard. So you could see it's much bigger, right? So kind of different purposes. So yeah, and they're both gorgeous. And here's our cover. So you see it matches that hybrid dashboard. It is so beautiful. It also has that coating. But again, I love roses. So this box was made for me. I like to think so. Look how pretty. So pretty. I love it so much. And let's look at the dashboards, and then we're going to look at this cover over all the dashboards that we've received. So your monthly cover club dashboards are reversible, whereas the ones in the or usually they're reversible, and then the ones in the lifestyle subscription are double-sided. So on one side of these, we have this, I think this is like, they call it the lock bridge. And I know it's famous, but I don't know that much about it. So if you do, let me know in the description box, but that's really pretty. And on the other side, you have a grayscale, again, of all these beautiful roses. So let's take a little peek. If you have the allegedly gray wrap, which I never got. I wish I did now. That would look really nice with this. So there's that over the flowers. So that's very pretty. And then here's what it would look like over the locks. So that's really pretty too. I really like that. Let's grab our other ones. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I kind of like that. Let's look. I want to see with the vellum because I did like this combo. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's look at this. Ooh. Oops. Line up the punches so you get the full effect. That is really pretty. Oh, that might be it. We'll see though. I always surprise myself. I always think I know, and then when I start setting up my planner, I end up changing my mind. And ooh, that's pretty too. And then I want to see what that looks like with the vellum. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. All right. It's going to be so hard to decide, like always. All right, guys, that is our subscription box for February. What do you think? I can't wait to hear what you think. I think it's so pretty. I really love it. I can't wait to set up my planner. Yeah, I'm ready. I am ready to set my planner up. And who knows, maybe I'll stay in my shell cover. I don't know. It's so exciting. I love it. And also, I have a question for you guys before we leave, and I'm going to put this up in the community post too. When it comes to the planner setups, do you prefer when I do the full setup on camera with you in real time? It's usually like a good 45 minute video. Or do you prefer the planner tour where I've already set up the planner and I'm just flipping through and really talking you through it, which generally ends up probably being more like a 15 to 20 minute video. So let me know because I'm really interested to hear what you prefer. It seems to me like you prefer when I do the setup on camera, and I do really enjoy that. So let me know. I will link for you my Jane's Agenda playlist. You could see every video ever that includes Jane's Agenda. I think it's got something like 75 videos in it at this point. It's probably more than that. I'm not sure. I hope you'll join me for my half letter setup. So maybe I'll see you over there. But either way, I will see you in the next one. Bye.